Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Once again, this is Diasporan Vibe, your ultimate guide for diasporans and those willing to move abroad from their home country. In my previous video, I discussed so many things. There, I said, when you move from your home country to a new country, you won't find it easy because it is a new system entirely. And I said, you must think of what you should do that will afford you to live your dream life in the new country you just moved to. I said you need to be smart, and I explained what smart means. S there means you need to be specific about things that you want to do. And that thing must be measurable by you yourself. And make sure that it is achievable. If it is not something that you can do, don't go there. When you think about these three aspects of it, make sure that it is relevant in the system and how you can implement that skill that you want to build in that system. If it is not relevant, you will realize that you are just wasting your time. And think about the last T. It is time bound. Will you be able to achieve it in 1 year, in 3 years? And if you will be able to achieve it in years that you have designed for yourself, will you be able to endure that period? If all these things are checked, then go for it. Stop complaining. Because you have degree or diploma back home, that does not automatically earn you a good living in the new system. That does not automatically grant you a good job in the new country. You must build yourself. We need to stop complaining about our lives abroad. It is difficult. Yes, it is difficult because you will miss so many things. We understand that. But when it comes to living, you should determine how you want to live your life. You have resolved to leave your home country to a new country. You must think straight. Don't look back. Looking back means that you want to invest in your country. It is good. But thinking or regretting why you left can't help you. Many are complaining that there is no time because they are working 9 to 5. But let me ask you a question. Do you sit in front of your television every Friday or every Saturdays to watch movies? Do you chat for a long time with your friends that add no value to you? Do you always go to cinema every Friday or Saturdays thinking that you are using it for relaxation? Of course, you need to play, you need to chat, but don't waste your time for unnecessary things. There's no time anywhere. You need to create time for yourself. You are saying there's no money. This is another question. Are you among those who are thinking that once they move abroad, the first thing they should do is to build a house in their home country? Have you built yourself first before building a house? Let me borrow you a popular adage in my own language. It says, and I quote, "Ọmọ tí a ò kọ́ ló máa gbé ilé tí a kọ́ tà," which means the child that we refuse to train will become the black sheep of the family. Let me explain it this way. The child that we refuse to train will end up selling the house that we have built. That is not just indicating to only a child, it's also pointing to us. If we refuse to train ourselves, we will end up selling the house that we have built and we will use the money to feed ourselves. You keep buying cars and sending it home. The car that you will not drive unless you travel back home just for 3 weeks in 2 years. Think about your future. What will become of you? Build yourself. As a caregiver in the UK, do you know that you can upgrade your skill to become a nurse? All you need to do is to go online, check the type of courses that you can do that will enable you to become a nurse. There are so many professional courses that will earn you a good living. We need to stop complaining when we move to abroad. It is a new system entirely. It's a system that has been organized. Think deeply. Once again, this is Diasporan Vibe, and thank you for watching.